Vulnerable children bear the brunt of wars. A recent UN report has warned that dozens of Yemeni children have been killed or maimed only during the past 2 months. Death by airstrikes or Houthi militia shelling makes no difference. The following report has more details.
About 47 children have been killed in Yemen's civil war in January and February, according to the UNICEF. Children are the first and most to suffer. The UN's Children's Fund said that more than 10,000 minors have been killed or injured in a war that has raged since 2015. Just over the first 2 months of this year, 47 children were reportedly killed or maimed in several locations across Yemen, said the UNICEF representative to Yemen. Since the conflict escalated in Yemen nearly 7 years ago, the UN verified that more than 10,200 children have been killed. The actual number is likely much higher. Hundreds of thousands of people have died as direct or indirect consequences of Yemen's war. The conflict has caused a collapse in basic services such as healthcare and education, with millions of people displaced and 80% of the population are dependent on aid. A report released by the UN Security Council in January said nearly 2,000 children recruited by the rebels had died on the battlefield between January 2020 and May. The militia's targeting of children was not limited to intimidating them, but also targeted their schools, either by destroying them or forcing them to replace school pens with Kalashnikovs after they brainwashed their cycles and exposed them to scenes of killing and violence. The Human Rights Report monitored that Houthi recruitment of 1,748 children and pushed them to the front lines. Making children pay the bill of Houthis' actions is not acceptable, and there should be actions taken from the international community's side as fast as possible.